Hey, welcome back to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. We're over here at Reflections of Old with Glenda. How you doing, Glenda?
Wonderful. How are you?
Very good. Thanks for coming on the roadshow. I love your place. Can you tell the viewers a little bit about your place?
Well, Reflections of Old opened about 8 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago, we actually doubled in size. You know, when you come through our front doors, you're immediately met by the smell of coffee. We offer free coffee to everyone. And our cobblestone streets. We have a beautiful pathway that takes you through the store.
It's really a cool store. I mean, it's one of those places where you come in and you find something you absolutely had to have and didn't know you had to have it.
Yes, we do offer, new, used, old, very, very old. In the back, we have some 1850s stagecoach, big wagon wheels. But we also carry brand new things in the store.
It's very cool, and you've comprised some really cool vendors that you have in the store as well. So no really two vendors are alike, I've noticed.
Absolutely not. We have vendors who do chalk painting on furniture, and then we have other vendors who wouldn't think of painting a beautiful piece of wood. We have some gentlemen who provide us with military artifacts, firemen and policemen memorabilia. We have a vintage lingerie section. Just so many things.
Now, have you been in the business for a while? You are a collector yourself?
Yes, but this is like home to me. I am here 24/7. So, I collect, but my home doesn't look anything like this. I think I would actually prefer to live here than at home right now.
It's very cool, and with the holidays coming up, it's a great place to come and get a gift, a repurposed, recycled. Yeah, I mean, there are some new items here. There's some old items here. There's some vintage. There's antiques. You really can't go wrong this holiday season coming up for coming over here as well.
Our front windows, we have some beautiful cherry and walnut furniture, and our dining room table is set for the holidays, and it's got gorgeous Limoges from France, China. We have sold several sets of that here in the past 8 weeks. Sheshka from Czechoslovakia, crystal, and some vintage pieces, the white aluminum Christmas trees. There's just absolutely everything.
I know you don't really see those white aluminum Christmas trees anymore either.
We have a particular vendor who primarily markets 1950s to 1960s glassware. She has the gold. Well, yesterday she had green grapes that you would have seen in the 60s as Christmas ornaments, and they're no longer there. Somebody came in and bought all of them, but that is just her primary market is glass from the 50s and 60s, and some vintage pieces also. Like she'll have the old-time ashtrays that stand up like 2 or 3 feet, metal that we used to have when our parents, but she has an awesome large booth over there.
That's awesome. Now, I notice you also have your prize mascot for the store as well. And what's this guy's name?
This is Bruce, and Bruce is here if I'm here. He's been here every day since we've been here and during construction. He is just the store mascot. Everybody knows him. In fact, we have customers who pull in front or come over to Quick Trip, which is in front of our store, and the family says, let's go visit Bruce. Dad didn't want to go shopping, but he stops, brings the kids in. They get to visit him. He's as mellow as they come. We're a dog-friendly store. You can bring your dog-friendly or your four-legged creatures also. But he is always here to greet you and meet you.
That is awesome. So where exactly are you located over here in Olathe?
We are in... I remember old Sunflower Dodge going in Olathe. We are at the corner of Santa Fe and Ridgeview, which is 1325 East Santa Fe, just 10 seconds off of I-35 and Santa Fe. in a strip mall right behind Quick Trip. Can't miss us.
It's pretty easy to find. Now, can they follow you on Facebook as well?
Absolutely. We're on Facebook, and we have a website also. And, check out a lot of the local papers as well as you.
Yeah. You're coming into the Junk Journal coming up as well. Now, are you looking for any additional vendors at your store to take interviews or anything?
We are looking for vendors. We still have a few spaces available. We take consignment also, more in the furniture aspect. But yes, we have space available. Come in and see us. Give me a call. The number here at the store is 913-768-1516. I'm always here. Give me a call.
Very good. Well, we have a tagline on our radio show and our road show. It kind of goes like this. It's a Jed Clampett, taken off a Jed Clampett. Woo doggies. Can you give me woo doggies?
Bruce, come on. Let's do it together. Woo doggies.
Very good. Thank you, Bruce.
That's about the most you're going to get out of me. Oh, now you're going to look up for an interview, huh?
Yeah, he's so handsome.
Thank you.
No problem. Hey, guys, you've been listening to the Junk in My Trunk, or you've been watching the Junk in My Trunk road show, and we'll be right back.
There's no place like home. Home Sweet Home Realty. Since 2003, Home Sweet Home Realty has continued to experience record-breaking numbers year after year, even in the worst housing climate in history. Their secret? Powerful marketing strategies, 7 days a week availability, positive attitudes, and a genuine love for the business. Because we're not a national chain, Home Sweet Home Realty offer discount rates to sell, and we never charge additional broker, transaction, or administrative fees. We believe you can't get great buyers without great listings, so we pass that savings on to you. Real people, real results. There's no place like home. Home Sweet Home Realty, 816-808-4000. That's 808-4000.
Hey, welcome back to the Junk in My Trunk radio show and road show. We're over here with Top Metal with Brendan. How you doing, Brendan?
Good.
Hey, can you tell the listeners and the viewers a little bit about Top Metal?
We're a full-service recycling yard. We take all non-ferrous and ferrous metals. Just bring in your scrap and we'll pay you cash for it. Get paid.
Just about anything, huh?
Yep.
What are your hours of operation over here?
We're Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, Saturday, 8 to 3, and Sunday, 10 to 2. So we're open 7 days a week.
So when you're looking at metal and things like that to be able to recycle and things like that, what are some of the? It's kind of no pun intended. But what is the top thing that comes in here?
Probably sheet iron. We see a lot of sheet iron, but we're pretty competitive as far as sheet iron and all of our non-ferrous. So
is that right?
Yeah.
So do you pay by the pound? Is that how it works?
Yeah, we pay everything by the pound. So you just bring it in, we'll put it in a container, and we'll weigh it all up for you and pay you by the pound on everything. So
that's awesome. So how long has Top Metal been over here in Independence?
I've been here about 3 years. I think the owner that's owned it now has been here like 5 to 6 years, I think. But I think it's been here about 10 years, something like that. So
if you have some iron or some scrap metal just laying around the house and you'd like to get paid for it, just bring it on up, right?
Right. Whether you're just an everyday scrapper, we got a lot of guys that do this for a living. That's all they do is scrap. And then we got a lot of homeowner contractors. It doesn't matter how you get it or you want to scrap it, we'll pay you for it. So
I noticed you have an aluminum can actually machine in here.
yeah, we do.
Hands them up.
And we try to pay as high as we can on aluminum cans. That's kind of our, that's how we get the homeowners in. We have a special on Monday and Tuesdays, 50 cents a pound on cans. So we try to stay real competitive with cans.
Now I was with one of my advertisers the other day, and she was telling me that the tops of the aluminum cans are worth more than the can. Is that right? Or
I don't know. Everybody tells me that, but we just buy them the same as cans. I don't know. I don't have any way to get rid of them other than just put them with the cans. So
is that right?
Everybody takes them off, but if they're bringing them here, they might as well just leave them on and save themselves the trouble and just scrap them the same. So
very good. Well, where exactly again are you located? Where's Top Metal located at?
We're at 1212 West 24 Highway, Independence, Missouri 64050.
Very good. Well, we have a tagline on our radio show and our road show. It goes like this. It's kind of a Jed Clampett. Woo doggies. Can you give me woo doggies?
Woo doggies.
Perfect, Brendan. I appreciate it. Hey, guys, check out Top Metal here in Independence. if you want to recycle any of your metals, and again, what are your hours of operation?
We're 8 to 6 Monday through Friday, 8 to 3 Saturday, and 10 to 2 on Sunday. So we're open 7 days a week, which most of the other yards are always closed on Sunday. So if they need cash on Sunday, just come see us on Sunday. And then we're also open, like I say, during the week till 6, which is later than almost every other scrapyard in the town. So
very good. Hey guys, you've been listening to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow, and we'll be right back. For a great used car, don't forget to go see Fat Boy Motor Company, located in Independence, Missouri, 300 West 24 Highway, 816-836-8318. Ask for Reggie. Reggie's been in the car business since 1993 and has tons of satisfied customers. You will not be disappointed if you go see Fat Boy Motor Company. They're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Hey, welcome back to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. We're over here at Show Me Quilting over here in Raytown with Beth, the owner. How you doing, Beth?
I'm good, Darren. How are you?
Very good. Thanks for taking the interview with me again. Can you tell the listeners and the viewers a little bit about your place? We had you during the summer, but now we're getting into the winter months. Mm-hmm. Can you tell the listeners about your place?
Well, we offer classes and fabric, notions, patterns, books, and quilting machines. So winter's a really good time for this particular hobby.
I would think so. You have a really cool store, and I had the opportunity to check out how your machine actually works. That's pretty amazing too.
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? Quilting is not like our grandmas used to do it. There's hardly any hand quilters anymore. So a lot of people either have a machine of their own or they quilt by checkbook, and yeah, you get that now.
I get that. Yeah,
you got that.
Ding ding. So back in the old times, before they had unique machines like this, how did they do it?
They often put it on a big quilting frame. My great-grandmother had one. I remember her having it set up in the dining room, and she'd set that big, long frame across a couple of chairs. Okay. And she and sometimes her friends would get together, and they would quilt together. And
so they would actually sew the patterns.
Mm-hmm.
And you have like a unique stitch and things like that.
Stitching patterns, right. Yeah. And if you look at old quilts, sometimes it was just straight lines, but then sometimes there were flower patterns. And here's a little tidbit for you. A lot of times they would go to the cemeteries and do like pencil, what do you call it? I'm trying to think what that calls.
That's all right.
Pencil rubbings, that's the word I wanted. Rubbings, right. Jackie got it for me. Yeah. Pencil rubbings of artwork that was on the stones. Okay. And they would use that sometimes as a motif in their quilting.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. Now with the holidays coming upon us, you have also some kits and some projects for people to come out and pick up?
We do. We've got some really cute Christmas kits. Frosty's available. This is the 50th anniversary for Rudolph. So Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer movie that every kid likes. Sure. And we've got kits for both of those, and there's a couple of other Christmas quilts that we have kits for too.
Now, with people with Christmas gifts and things like that, are they kind of bringing them in, or they already been in to get them ready to go?
To get quilts quilted, my longtime customers know that they have to get them in early because this time of year is really, really busy. Right. And so we've already cut off for quilting. Okay. But that doesn't mean you can't get something pieced, and we've got a list of other quilters in the area that might be able to help them.
Well, what's unique about your business also, you guys also sell the machines as well.
Right, and that's another option. So quilt it yourself. Wow. Buy a machine, and you can quilt at home in your pajamas.
So with the technology that you have, I noticed that you use the computer a lot, so you plug in a pattern and you put it down and let it do its thing, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Running the shop, I'm really busy helping customers and ordering inventory and all kinds of things that are associated with the shop. And so the computer helps us get the quilting done.
I can see me getting really hurt.
On a quilting machine?
Well, there's some needles and it's going pretty fast.
Yeah. You have to watch where your hands are. It could get you.
I bet.
Yeah.
So where exactly are you located again over here in Raytown?
We're at 6221 Blue Ridge Boulevard. It's in the Raytown Plaza Shopping Center. We're right down the street from Raytown High School in downtown Raytown.
Very good. So it's pretty easy to find. I really like how they really redid this whole area.
Yeah, there's a local couple now that owns the shopping center. They've made a lot of improvements to the shopping center. It looks great.
And then also, before I let you go, you also do classes.
We do. We have piecing classes, a variety, from beginners all the way up to advanced.
So it's a trade, kind of a lost trade, but also some of these young kids that are at school can kind of learn it.
Yes, and there's a huge modern guild here now in Kansas City.
Okay.
They probably have about 160 members or so.
Oh, wow.
And they've only been in existence for about 3 years. So, and those are the younger gals. So it's nice to see them coming on and keeping this alive.
Well, I think it's a great thing, and we really appreciate being a sponsor of the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow, and also being a business owner to step out there and have the moxie to do it.
Thank you. We enjoy it a lot.
It takes a lot of work.
It takes a lot of work.
And your husband helps you out quite a bit, too.
Dave does a lot of the heavy lifting. I'll put it that way.
He's your quilt hunk.
He is my quilt hunk. Oh, coined a new phrase. I like that, quilt hunk.
On the back of a T-shirt or something.
Have that printed. Yeah.
Well, we do have a tagline on our radio show and our road show, and I know you know what it is, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you one. I'm going to say, I'm going to give you the woo doggies. You don't have to give me one today.
Thanks, thank you.
And hey guys, you've been listening to the Junk in My Trunk Roadshow. Come over here and check out Show Me Quilting. You'll be glad that you did, and we'll be right back. Hey, this is Darren with the Junk in My Trunk radio show. If you saw our station wagon out and about, it's partly in due because we have great tires that we ride on. We get our tires from Lonnie's Tire. They've been in business since 1962. You can give them a call at 816-254-2477. Whether you're looking for used tires, new tires, you name it. They'll get you back on the road in a hurry. Again, they're located at 1008 East 24 Highway in Independence, Missouri. 816-254-2477. They're open Monday through Sunday. Make sure you tell them that you heard it from the Junk Mafia and give them a big woo doggies. Y'all come back now, you hear? Hey, welcome back to the Junk in My Trunk Road Show. We're down here in Pleasant Hill at Sweet Expressions with Debbie, the owner. How you doing, Debbie?
Oh, just fine. I'm glad you're here.
Well, thanks for taking the interview with us. I love your store, love your place. Can you tell the listeners and the viewers a little bit about it?
Oh, sure. Sweet Expression has been in business since 2000. We started off on Lee's Summit. We had bought this building back in the early 2000 time frame.
Oh, no, you're fine. What did this building used to be?
Actually, at one point in time, I think it was a furniture store. Okay. It was owned by the Santa Fe Railroad, I think, but I know that up at our museum that we've just finished refurbishing, they have a lot of information about the historical aspects of downtown Pleasant Hill.
That is pretty awesome. I really like your store because not only do you have some collectibles and you have some gift items. You do gift baskets and ice cream and make all kinds of stuff.
Oh, we do so many types of things. When I decided to start a business of my own, the one thing I wanted to do was find something that I could do to make people happy, and I started doing candy and cookie bouquets, which we deliver metro-wide. And I've actually set a goal for myself that we want at least 50% of the things in our store eventually to be handcrafted and handmade by either myself or someone else here. We have our own jam and jelly line that we actually won 10 awards at the Cass County Fair for.
Oh, my.
One of our necklaces, there was a lemon turquoise with copper and amber, actually got the Best of Show award. And one of our arrangements received the People's Choice Award. So we're really thrilled about that.
This is definitely the time of year people are thinking about gift baskets and things like that.
Oh, yeah. Corporate gifts, oops baskets. We have done so many types of things over the year. And, in fact, on our website, which is asweetexpression.com, you can actually find pictures of a lot of the things we've actually done. Chocolate pizzas, we can do.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. Chocolate pizzas are awesome. But then we can also do chocolate dipped strawberries. We do the chocolate and caramel dipped apples. Goodie trays for the holidays. So many different types of things. And the great thing about it is that you basically guide us in what you want us to do. So if there are certain types of candies you'd like to have in your basket or in your arrangement, that's all you do is tell us about that. And it's really great because it's custom made for you. So if you want something that's all peanut butter and peanuts, we can do that. It's all up to you. So one of the reasons why you don't order online is because everything we do is custom made. And so that's very important. When we first started back in 2000, we started doing ice cream. In fact, at our Lee Summit location, we actually got the best old-fashioned ice cream parlor for 2002, which was a while. But we do killer banana splits.
That is awesome.
I want to show you one of those later on because it's actually big enough for 2 people.
So what goes into this banana split we're talking about?
We do it the right way. You start off with a banana, it's number 1. Strawberry, chocolate, vanilla ice cream, and then you have pineapple, chocolate, and strawberry toppings, whipped cream, nuts, 2 cherries, and 2 spoons, because that's pretty much the way it winds up going, unless you're really, really hungry.
That is awesome. So obviously, I love your energy about your store, and it takes a lot of moxie to step out and be a business owner. But you're right. You're giving back to people, and you're making that people feel good.
We sure try. We've actually shipped all over the country, so there really isn't a lot of things we won't try to do. Okay. We've done sugar-free arrangements in the past. Our cookies, we can even do sugar-free cookies. Okay. The great thing people don't realize about candy and cookie bouquets is that they are the one thing that can go to the intensive care unit in hospitals where
Correct.
You cannot send fresh flowers, but you can send a candy bouquet or a cookie bouquet. Balloons, hospitals only take Mylar, but we can do that too. So there's a lot of different things that you can do, and we actually work for you.
That is awesome. Now, how can they find you on the web?
We have several different websites, but asweetexpression.com or theyummystore.com are just a couple. And if you put in candy and cookie bouquets, Kansas City area, you will find us on Google. So
that's awesome.
And junk in the trunk.
Absolutely. Now, where exactly are you located over here in downtown Pleasant Hill?
We are located almost right at the corner of 58 and 1st Street. We are on the south side of the railroad tracks, and if you're familiar with Pleasant Hill, you have the side that has Big Creek and the bank, and then you have the other side of the tracks where you will find us and several other stores. I think Pleasant Hill's making a comeback, and we're really wanting everybody to come down and check us out and see what's going on, especially on the 1st and 3rd Saturdays, where a number of the other stores, as well as A Sweet Expression, is open till 8 o'clock. We are open from Tuesday through Saturday. We always open at noon, and then we are open until 7:30 on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 9 on Friday, and 8 on Saturday.
Very good.
So
Sweet Expressions down here in downtown Pleasant Hill. You got to come here and make it a road trip, a day trip. And Debbie, we do have a tagline on our radio show, on our road show. It goes like a Jed Clampett, "Woo doggies." Can you give me woo doggies?
woo, doggies.
Awesome. You did great.
Thank you.
Very good. Hey, guys, you've been listening to the Junk in My Trunk Road Show, and we'll be right back.
The Surplus Exchange, Kansas City's link between industry, charity, and the environment. A must-go see. By the way, this is Mr. Ed from the Junk in My Trunk Road Show. The Surplus Exchange is located at 518 Santa Fe. They're open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 to 5. They have computers, office equipment, furniture, and much, much more. Get down, check them out. They're open 9 to 5, 518 Santa Fe. Go there.
Hey, welcome back to the Junk in My Trunk Road Show. We're over here at the Knothole here in beautiful Pleasant Hill with Joyce.
Hi.
And Andy.
Andy.
Andy. And can you tell the listeners and the viewers a little bit about your place?
Well, it's a wood carving studio. I mean, we do have seminars, and we sell tools, and we sell everything that a beginner in wood carving would need. I mean, you know, we're a full service. We sell wood, blanks, everything else like that. So
it's an awesome place. Is this a family affair?
Yes, I guess so. Yeah, we started this about 26 years ago. It was my parents and us. We opened up the shop. Well, it wasn't meant to be this big of a shop, but we started just teaching little classes and doing our painting and our own carving to get the mess out of our house, and then it just grew.
It's really cool now that the art of wood carving. How did you learn the art?
Well, I learned it from Joy. Her and her dad went down to Jim Maxwell's down in Coal Camp. He was from Coal Camp. He's passed away now, but they learned how to wood carve. I was still in college, and I knew I wouldn't do it until I graduated. So
is that right?
Yeah, and then her dad and her basically taught me everything that I know. So
now, is it pretty addicting?
Is it what?
Addicting?
Oh yeah. If I can't imagine not wood carving, I try and carve at least a little bit every day, and even when I come down here and to empty the trash, I'll pick up a wood carving and start working on it. So yeah, I can't imagine not stopping once you know. So
sure.
But there's other people that have done it, and if they cut themselves, they might decide they don't like it or whatever. I mean, the knives are really sharp, and so.
I bet they are, and so it really kind of brings out artistic ability in you.
Yeah, it does. It's kind of fun to take a piece of wood, just a block, and go from there, because then you get really more creative. We start with blanks a lot, with the bandsaw blanks. They're in shapes of different characters. And then there's some roughouts, which you almost can tell what they are. Some people come in here and think all you have to do is paint them, but there really is a lot of hours yet left to carve them, a lot of detail. But like I said, the less the wood there is to have to take off. I mean, I'm getting mixed up. You're mixed.
That's okay. No, you're not.
But like I say, with a block, you can start out and really create your own style that way more so, and which I like if I get the time to do. Sure. I like to do my own thing, or start from a log or a stick or something. So
the logs are a little bit different, huh?
Yeah. You got to take off the bark, and it just depends on the wood too. So.
Now, does the wood have to be seasoned any time?
Yeah, well, most of the wood is kiln dried. It's basswood. Basically, you're carving on the majority of the wood that you carve with is a big toothpick or a wooden match. That's what they make basswood. They make those things out of basswood. Oh, so nice. And there's the different types of carving. There's carving in a round, and there's relief carving, and then the log carving that takes mallets and bigger tools.
Sure.
So, I mean,
Today we're over here on a Saturday. Now you guys offer classes too?
Yeah, Saturday mornings I'll teach. Now I teach the real beginners, the ones that have never had a knife in their hand before. In fact, if they just want to learn how to wood carve and decide whether they like it or not, they can even use my tools. We charge. We basically carve a couple hours on Saturday mornings, 10 to 12. There's no sign up. You just show up and be prepared to carve. And you might call if you're not coming next Saturday, you might call to make sure we're here, because we got wood carving shows we go to and things like that. So there's a few Saturdays that we're not here. But once you come down and once you're part of the wood carving group or part of the knothole gang, then we kind of let you know whether we're going to be here or not. But if you're just new starting out, I'd call first.
Well, we're here almost every Saturday. It's just that the people that don't come regularly, it's always the one Saturday they come in 3 months that we're doing something else besides teaching. So that's what I mean.
Where exactly are you located here in Pleasant Hill?
Well, we're right in the middle of First Street, 118 First Street, and First Street's only a block long, and we're right in the middle of it, right across from the restaurant. So, we're easy to find.
And what's your telephone number?
Area code 816-987-2214.
That's awesome. Now, do you guys have a Facebook page too?
Yeah, but my daughter and son-in-law are the ones that put that together, and I don't know anything about it.
Not a problem.
If you call us, we have to make sure we talk to Rick and Sarah.
We're the old dogs.
But with wood carving, it's good. It's for young and old, correct?
Oh yeah. It's I started when I was 30. So
yeah, and
I've been carving for 25, 30 years. So.
I think a little bit when I think about wood carving. I think about Boy Scouts and the Pinewood Derby. Does any Pinewood Derby kids come over here to learn anything?
We haven't, but we've got the club. They have people they know, and there's people in the club that do nothing but work with the Boy Scouts and stuff. But we've taught a few kids. We're kind of concerned with the size of their hands and their strength. Right. And sometimes kids find this a little boring because it does take a little time. It's not something they can do real fast. Sure. But we will do them one-on-one a lot of times because we want to watch them and teach them the safety of carving
I think that one of the merit badges is wood carving, isn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah. We've done Harrisonville. Down in Harrisonville's got a program where we go down. It's a fantasy day or something like that. And we've gone down and about 7th grade on up. You know, they're getting to be about 12, 13 years old. Their hands get big enough to hold the piece of wood and the knife. I mean, you know, so they've got to be able to do that. Anybody that's younger than that, we encourage them to carve, but maybe use some soap or something because it's softer. And you know, if they wanted to learn how to carve and they were younger than that, use a bar of soap or something like that. And it's pretty easy to. And again, they have to be realized that their projects are going to be smaller in nature than.
Sure. Well, it seems like it's a great hobby to do, and probably therapeutical as well.
Oh yeah, we have quite a few people when they get ready to retire. They come in and see us and want to learn how to wood carve.
Sure.
Men and women both. So you know, I would have to say that the average person that wood carves is retirement age. So
very good.
Yeah, they're looking for something to do.
That's awesome.
The wives are looking for the men for something to do to get them out of the house. And,
I know that. Well, we do have a tagline on our radio show and our road show. It's kind of like a Jed Clampett, woo doggies. Can you give me a woo doggies?
A woo doggies.
That was awesome. Hey guys, you've been listening to the Junk in My Trunk Road Show. Come on over and check out the Knothole Wood Carving down here in beautiful Pleasant Hill. Make it a day trip and a road trip, and you'll be glad you did. You've been listening to the Junk in My Trunk Road Show. We'll be right back.